going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign of what's going to happen.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And we definitely need to learn how the world really works. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love to you. Now, of course, guys, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Now, right now, the market is flat. Now, what did we notice? Only about 200 million went into actual Tether, and they just put it in about an hour before I did this video. At first, it was only 100 million. So, guys, we see the manipulation going on. We have to stay focused on the actual indicators. Remember, the indicators are volume, Tether, and USDC. Tether is definitely moving the market. And just like I stated, guys, make sure also that you're focused on Tether's market cap and also the volume. That's so important. Now, basically going over Bitcoin and actually the gold narrative. Remember, I went over this before. As we can see, gold is about at 11 trillion. At the time, this is an old screenshot. Tesla was above Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin has hopped Tesla. But as they're selling us this digital gold narrative, I just want you to see if it is being sold to us. If they happen to peg Bitcoin to gold, this is how far Bitcoin has to go to get there. But just like I said, that is a narrative that's being sold. We know Bitcoin was set out for payments. That was the whole purpose. But we know Blockstream and the big money behind Blockstream took over Bitcoin, so therefore it could not scale. At this point, Bitcoin can't scale, but we know what? Bitcoin Lightning is working behind the scenes, and nobody even knows Bitcoin Lightning protocol. So guys, you have so many people investing in Bitcoin, but that's not the actual protocol that's going to be used for payments. It's going to be Bitcoin Lightning. We know this for a fact. I've done plenty of videos on that. But like I stated, there's so many new investors that are coming in and know nothing about crypto. They're just here to make a dollar. And of course, those people always lose. And guys, do not forget about Facebook DM. That is also working behind the curtain. That is never on CNBC, guys. Why doesn't CNBC put Facebook DM on there constantly? Because they said they're coming out this year. It should be constantly in your news. And we know Facebook has the perfect platform to roll out all the things they want in the fourth industrial revolution. Social credit, all this digital currency, the social platform, shopping. Facebook is the perfect platform for it all. And then plus they're going to have their own currency. So now, like I stated, they can have different jobs, different tasks on that platform where you can actually make money from home. It's definitely going to happen. Social credit is definitely going to happen. And they have all your pictures, all your profiles, all these contests that they're running Why do you think they're constantly running challenges on social media? So they can get all types of pictures without asking you for it. You're giving it. You're giving pictures of your kids, yourself, different angles as you as a child. They're putting this all in a database to use against you. And while you're having fun doing it. So guys, on this channel, you know what? I give you the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but what does it do? That's right, it sets you free. But nobody wants to hear the truth. All these challenges on social media, and people don't ask themselves, why are they doing this? They're collecting every picture and everything possible on you. And I've done a video on TikTok, guys. Now we have Polkadot booming over 40% in the last 7 days. Of course, they detailed the roadmap for the rollout of the parachain and the slot auctions. Plus, guys, don't forget we have the Fed on the 31st. Those last facilities that are going to be closing, we're going to keep an eye on Janet Yellen. Remember, guys, she's the chess piece the Fed put in place for a reason. Also, guys, we have what's very, very important. I went over yesterday. We have CME futures and Bitcoin futures on the 26th. This is so important because it's going to let us know which way this market is going. What are we going to do? We're going to keep an eye on these stable coins, an eye on the volume, and an eye on grayscale. We know where the manipulation comes from. We're going to make sure we keep an eye on that. Also, guys, let's get over into the actual crypto news. We had Elon Musk exchanging, of course, with Peter Schiff again, saying that Bitcoin and Ethereum prices may seem high. And guys, we know it's being pumped by the Fed. We understand this. We know this. Make your money. Make sure you're doing what? Taking profits, taking care of yourself, and getting yourself in position for the long run. Because we know what this is for. All this crypto economy is to move us over to the fourth industrial revolution. We're moving to a different economy. I've done plenty of videos on Brian Armstrong Coinbase that said it out of his own mouth, what they were building. And this was years ago. So guys, we know what they're doing. Let's run and get ahead of it. Remember, you cannot fall for the devil's tricks, the devil's devices. You have to be smart enough to understand that. And make sure what? You're educating your friends and family, guys, is so important. Now, we also have Can Yearn Finance set the record at 200,000. Guys, we know their supply is small. I think it's like 36,000. So, of course, the Fed wants to pump it. Of course, and get there. To me, I think the Fed is done right now. They can't do what they did in 2020. They can, but it wouldn't make any sense. But the fact is, guys, we know that 20% of all currency that's in existence, they did in 2020. They're not going to repeat that in 2021. So the stock market is not going to do what it did last year. Cryptos is not going to do what it's doing now for the long haul. But we know that cryptos are the future. But what are cryptos for? That's right. Robots, automation, the drones. These cryptos are not for you. Cryptos mean hidden message, and that's what it is. The hidden fourth industrial revolution that the masses are being moved over to without even noticing. So guys, we understand what the C word was about. Now that we understand, now that we see cryptos up, back in January, I was saying all of this. Of course, some people would listen, some people didn't. But now we're at a point where we know. We know this for a fact where we're going. Let's get ahead of it. Now, lastly, guys, we have Robinhood and Gamestop situation, of course, moved us over to the DeFi and crypto talk. Every time the Winklevoss twins were on there, hey, this is the perfect time for us to move. The cryptos, DeFi, Novogratz, everybody was talking about GameStop and Robinhood. Blockchain, cryptos came up. Why? Because that's right. We're moving over to fourth industrial revolution, society 5.0. And right now we have, of course, tokenization that's going to happen to these securities. And we have Ravencoin up over 865% to all-time highs. But guys, we know all of these stocks are going to be tokenized. Plain and simple. It's going to be on blockchain. Nobody's going to be doing it. All of it's going to be done by algorithms. No human involved. Remember, that's the point of blockchain, to take humanity out. Right now, when it comes to our system right now, the slave is always in control. Only thing the slave has to do is uprise and say, I'm not going to work. Remember, that's what unions were about. Hey, you're not going to give us what we want? We're going to shut this whole thing down. And guys, that's how it used to be. Now with blockchain and algorithms, you won't have that choice. You won't have that luxury. Wake your friends and family, guys. Now, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books Cryptoteacher and the new World Order book. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget the links of the books and cryptos are in the description. Also, the stock channel, guys. Do not forget about the stock channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. Basically, you have your cobalt, your chip stocks, your gaming, your banking. While everybody's sitting at home, you got that home stocks, the C word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.